Well, hello to another supermarket simulator video. I swear I don't do it on purpose, but there has been another update at the time of recording. Actually, the day of. It is in the evening now, and this got released late afternoon, so love to see it. What's new is that we can now put items on sale. You can have set discounts using price labels or the app on the in-game computer, and with the discounts you can attract more customers to your store. I might just go ahead and mess around with this when it comes to the fruits and vegetables or maybe the dishwasher tablets. Just stuff that generally speaking have a higher profit margin, just to cut back on it a little bit more, or maybe the stuff that already doesn't have that much of a profit margin anyway. Interesting stuff though when it comes to strategizing about the discounts. They also added more achievements, which is always nice. There is also a better placement mechanic for the trunk AR cars, so love to see what they did with it. Definitely interesting to see. I see that they also fixed the trunk capacities, that it has been adjusted, so maybe it's better to place, but you cannot stack it like 6 boxes on top of each other anymore. Curious to see how they did it, and also a lovely message when the trunk is full. That's lovely to see. And yeah, just general lovely performance optimizations and all of the good stuff. And also interesting, an issue with a bicycle hangs in the air. Gotta have, like, some kind of skate park, man. We need it. Dude, skate park. Bro, BMX, skateboard park. Please, put it in the game. They have a construction site in the game. Please just have it make, like, a massive skate park. Thank you. But apart from that, what's next is the online orders. Love to see it. Already hyped about this even more. We have to deliver the products around town. Very curious about that one. And more performance optimizations. Love to see it. But having all that said, once more, it is time to just get into the game and experience all of the good stuff ourselves. So welcome back once again to the lovely Maximart. Now, let's turn on some lovely music. Hopefully I won't have as many jitteries in the video anymore. I should have changed some settings that should hopefully make it a little bit more smooth. So maybe, hopefully, from the occasional little jitters and stuff, it should be fixed. I tested a bit of a recording. It worked out perfectly fine. So let's hope it keeps that way. Apart from that, I need stuff. So let's see if everything has been properly stacked, and of course it hasn't.
1 minute later.
These new images are kind of throwing me off, to be honest. I'm so used to the other images that it doesn't click in my brain like the second that I grab the items. You know, I know where they should be, but I don't see the image that I'm used to. And then I'm like, where is it? It's right there. Looking fancy though. Lovely.
1 eternity later.
It looks like everything is fully stacked. So, let me get an additional one. Hey, you. Actually, it's not really an additional one, but kind of an additional one. Let us get ready for another large purchasing session. Kind of still have a lot of most fruits and vegetable things. Love to see it. Alright, it is time to spend all of my money. And I'm also very curious to see how the loading mechanism is going to be now. So let me see, I definitely needed 3 of you. So how are we going to load this? Oh! Oh, the boxes are smaller. It just fits perfect. This is... Oh my god, this game is so good. It is insane. It doesn't... Yeah, that doesn't work. Okay. Oh my god, this is so good. This is so good. Oh, the trunk is... okay, okay. I see how it is. So I need to grab something that should fit, which hopefully should be the olive oil. That must fit, right? Yeah, there we go. Let's get this stuff back home. And yeah, let's just go through all of the shopping that I need to do. Why do you pick that up when you know... Oh, okay. It's fine, it's fine. Alright, time for our next trip. Okay. Sugar was on the other side, I'm stupid. Brown sugar. Where's the other cake when you need it? Am I just blind? The answer is yes, but... Ah, there it is. Why are you... Okay. Sometimes I just don't get it. 3 potato bags, but that's never gonna fit. I'm pretty sure a Pablo Sugar will fit, right? Oh, okay. I got a lot of stuff. This is so much better than the previous one. Those boxes were huge. Why are you now picking spaghetti? Oh, you're so dumb. 3 potato bags. 2 diddly-loo. There we go. Is it gonna fit? I doubt it. No, it's not. Okay. Well, that's fine. Time to go to the next store. Well, not the next store just yet. Because I need this one... Ow! This one box to come with me. Up next, I think the one and only thing that I'm gonna get from the fruit store is gonna be the pineapples, so a quick trip to the fruit store will be magical. Oh, this is the cleaning. Where's the fruit? Ah, the fruit's one over. Alright, okay, cleaning time it is. And I don't think a second one is gonna fit. Oh, it is. Okay. This is not gonna fit, no. And I needed 2 of you, didn't I? Yep. So you are ready to be picked up in a second. So far, I've spent like 800 bucks. That's nothing. Fantastic. Ow. Let's continue to the meat section. And I'm pretty sure... Yeah, I cannot make it through there. Can I make it through here? Easy. Also, lovely leather. Hold on. What's up in here? There's nothing in here. There's not even a cat. Ooh, I am in a tree though. Tree climbing is OP. If you've never done some tree climbing before, obviously be careful, but you know. Tree climbing, absolutely fantastic. Hell yeah, dude. This game, once again, just keeps on getting better. Don't worry about it, it's fine. And a yogurt, which should be in the fridge somewhere, I think. Or is it not in this store? I'm pretty sure it has to be in this store. Or is the yogurt in... It's in the deli, right. I'll be right back. Nope, you're fine. Okay, good. Also, because of, like, so much more fits in the trunk of this car, I'm not entirely sure if I'm gonna need a pickup anymore. At least not right now. I might obviously need it later when I get more licenses. But, it should be fine. At least for a while. Yogurt has to be here somewhere. No? Where's my yogurt? Meat and dairy. Yogurt is dairy, but I didn't see it. I got skamazed. I got bamboozled. I got shamblined. Did I see a small little alleyway? Okay, I'm curious about that alleyway. Don't worry about it. I'm not always this distracted. People who've been watching for longer know exactly how distracted I can get. Don't worry about it. It's gonna be fine. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. It's not me, right? Eggs. Nothing. Eggs. Eggs. Milk. Where am I supposed to get my yogurt? Are you serious? Are you serious or no? Okay. Well, sure, I guess. How is that not in the... Okay. It's fine. It's fine. Don't think about it. Don't think about it. Think about the fact that you've only spent 1,000 bucks for your entire shopping spree. Having that said though, let me quickly check how much fuel this thing has guzzled up for this. But I think I would have still saved like, what, like 800 bucks? Oh my god, it is actually so much cheaper right now. Was that... Hold on. Was that in the patch notes? No, I do not see anything in the patch notes. That is interesting. It's a minor fix, but with everything they put in the patch notes, I expected it to be in the patch notes, or I have overlooked it. That would have been my bad. But it doesn't guzzle up $5, $5, $5, $5. So it's, you know, I'm a very happy man. That has only cost me like $30. It could be that it's actually not correct right now. But yeah, that's don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We also now got the discounts. Absolutely fantastic. I'm going to play with that in just a second. But first, I have to check if I paid all my bills the last time around, and I did. Okay, good. Pricing. Time to lure some people to my place. So, what is the profit amount? The profit amount on the watermelon. The watermelon, you get 10% discount. There you go. 10%, 5%. You know, a 10% discount would get you to the market price, so I'll give it to you. And I want people to buy my 8-pack of eggs. Bio eggs 8-pack. I got a ton of you, so you can also get a 5% discount. And my Choco Picks, which I also got bulk order from, you can also get a 5% discount for a solid $4.99. There you go. Love it. So, 3 items on the discount. Love to see it. Watermelon. Actually, watermelon, you can also go to 5%. 95 cents. Yeah. So, let's see what that's gonna do with my markets. Hopefully, everything is completely stacked. There is a sale on this entire board, but it's only for the Choco Pick, which is a lovely, interesting green sign. Nice to see. And here's also the sale for the eggs. And then there should be another sale sign for the watermelon. Yeah, there we go. I love these tags. They make it so easy for you to see that you actually have a sale going on. And obviously for the customers. Absolutely fantastic. And I think that after this day, I can immediately pay off early my loan. Which is 4.5k, and if I make like 2k today, then it should be easily doable. That's only gonna have taken me 2 days? 3 days? 2 days. So yeah, absolutely fantastic. People are finally roaming to my store. I kind of also don't want it to be too busy thinking about it, because my restockers do obviously need to be able to keep up. And otherwise, I need to be able to keep up. Also, I keep forgetting that I want to rearrange this register setup, so I should be helped to think about that. That might be the next upgrade that I'm gonna do. Let's actually move this around a little bit before I go ahead and expand. Talking about expansion, what even is the next thing when it comes to the license? Right, the crab sticks, hot sauce, chocolate, ketchup, mayonnaise, and pizza. Pizza should be doable, hot sauce should be doable, ketchup, mayonnaise should be doable. Ice cream might be an issue, but I think I can get rid of one of the chickens here. And then the only other thing is gonna be crab sticks, and otherwise I'm gonna need an additional freezer. But I don't really have too much room for an additional freezer. So that's gonna be an interesting one. What is another license? Beer, chips, hummus, vodka. Which I assume is gonna need a fridge. Yeah, no. That's gonna be an interesting one. I'm gonna have to think about that one a little bit. 3 small sushis. Hell yeah, 109.60. Love to see it. Store also looking very busy. So 82.17. Let me quickly help this guy. Oh, this is a huge one. 140.11. Let's go. Oh. Not 77, 11. Let me speed up my restockers a little bit. Where are they when you need them? It's a full boost. There we go. Another full boost. Don't want to be low on supplies when I need them the most. Let me also check to see how everything is going when it comes to stacking of items. Because it looks like it's a very busy day today. Pineapple alarm. Oh, pineapples are already running. They are running their butts off. $1.55, 1, 2, 3, 4. There you go. Eggs are doing fine. Milk is doing fine. Water is doing okay. There we go. It is definitely a very busy day. People buying loads of stuff. To see it as usual. Like I said, obviously don't want this to be the downfall. Yeah, there we go. It is already 5:40. Oh my god, this is gonna be huge. 196.25. Perfect in cash as well. Almost breached the $200 barrier. That is absolutely fantastic. Oh, lag spike. Let me help you with some chicken. And some cleanup. There we go. A solid 127 bucks again. It doesn't seem like people are unable to find stuff so far. I at least haven't seen anyone complaining yet. Hopefully it's gonna stay that way. The fruits are getting a little bit low though, which is not what I love to see. But it's fine so far. It is getting dirty though. I might need to start to look into either a second cashier or maybe a cleaner soonish. The cleaning isn't like a massive thing yet. But you obviously want a clean store for everyone to roam around in, so. Many things to think about. It is definitely extremely busy though. So I think that the sale would definitely have brought in some people. Even though it doesn't seem like they're actually buying that many of the stuff that is on sale. Maybe the Chocopigs a little bit, but it seems like they're pretty much buying anything else than the stuff that's on sale. Couldn't find a pair. Dingus? Well, too bad. So sad. So that is at least one person who couldn't find something. Lovely, 116 bucks. We are almost at 7,000 bucks. That is insane. I mean, we're doing pretty good when it comes to the restocking of stuff. I'm just actually out of stuff, which is the problem right now. There you go. So yeah, I definitely should, well, not really invest, but I guess invest more into the fruits and vegetables, just have even more of it in stock than I already had. Which is a recurring theme, but at least, you know, they're relatively capable of keeping my store in stock. Also curious to see how many people were actually in my store today. And how much is this order gonna be? 7,200 bucks. Is this woman gonna be faster than the guy on the other side? 73.35. Yes, she is. Get wrecked, dude. Both you and you, sir. A solid 84.36 to end the day. Absolutely fantastic. Lovely. Good job, sir. Is anything dirty? Do we have to disinfect the store? It doesn't look like it. Nothing. Ooh, nothing is showing up. Love to see it. The windows do need a little cleaning. But apart from that, we are all good to go. So let's close the store for day number 1 today. And there we go. 60 customers. Absolutely love it. 2 products not found, of which I assume both were the pair, but I only saw one being mentioned, so nothing too shabby. But yeah, 60 customers. We finally broke another barrier. Absolutely fantastic. 4,300 bucks of income. Love it. 2,300 bucks in profit. You see? This is what you... Oh no, why did I... Shouldn't have ended the day. And now I have a loan payment to make. I'll learn someday. Pay off the loan, but I also need to make a payment to rip my money. But also the bills, still around 200 bucks, not too bad. Pricing, the light roast has dropped in price quite massively, to be honest, which is kind of sad. How many Chocopix do I have remaining? Still pretty much all of it? You serious? Did I... What? How? Did I just not sell any Chocopic? I sold... Yeah, okay, I sold almost a box, but that's still nothing. I mean, the sale isn't that high either, but the 8-pack of eggs also that much extra. Definitely got more customers in though, so I'm just gonna keep those where they at. Yeah, let's just let these guys do their work, boost them a little bit more. It's only gonna cost me, what was it, 12 bucks for a full speed up. So there we go. Let them do their job and then see what kind of stuff I need to purchase once more.
1 eternity later.
Alright, everything is restocked pretty much completely. Time to once again do a cheap restocking session. Okay, so my shopping cart so far is 2,160 bucks. I'm getting a few additional boxes, like over here obviously I get an additional one, over here I also get an additional one. So I will have like a few more boxes on the row over here, which is going to be perfectly fine. But I do need my 2 boxes of candy, and then I still need to do the fruits and vegetables. So this is going to be quite an expensive one. Having that said, my balance, if I would order this, would be negative 79.98. So once I'm done with everything, hopefully I should have like 1,000 bucks left over. Then I also need to fuel the car and I need to get the fruits and vegetables. So I think I'll stay afloat with like 1,000 or with like 500 bucks. So let's see how close I am to that estimate once I'm done. That's gonna be quite a few trips, because there's quite a few items that I want to get, so time to get shopping. Trip number 1, trip number 2, trip number 3 from the deli. Time for the cleaning store. Why is that always 1 box? So that was trip number 4. Now a quick detour to the meat and dairy one, and then the fruits and vegetables is going to be the last one again. And we're bringing home the entire cheese factory. 2 large sushi, which I expect are not all gonna fit. Oh, small sushi? No, so close. There should be scallops somewhere here. Or am I once again going to be blind? Where are the scallops at the deli? I think the scallops are at the deli. It's always the same thing. Scallop check. Scallop. Scallop gratin. Why is my car like this? Don't worry about it, it's fine. Okay, what is this alleyway? Ooh, okay. Not too shabby. Oh, sorry, sir. I'll be back. I need to get fruits and vegetables anyway. But yeah, we currently are right at $1,000. So I think after the fruits and vegetables, we're actually gonna be close to the 500. And of course, I gotta calculate fuel in there as well. Oops, my bad. I now need to get my order in for the fruits and vegetables. I'm just gonna buy a ton of everything so that I'm pretty much as stacked as can be. I should be at negative 400. That kinda sucks. But hopefully I'll be able to make it with a 50% off. And not all of it is necessary per se. I might not be able to fuel my car though, thinking about it. Piece it. I'm coming from the right. I have the right of way. Sir. Okay, what do I need? 3 apple pears, 4 kiwis, 2 mango, 2 lemon, 4 pineapple, 3 watermelon. Oh, right! You can definitely fit some more in there, come on. Alright. Excuse me, ma'am. My bad. Yeah, fuel is incredibly inexpensive now. It's not $5, $5 anymore, so I should be perfectly fine. So no biggie. Right, bike racks. They never load in and I keep forgetting that they exist. Pretty close to like a semi-perfect like entry and exit position for these areas. Oh. My bad, my bad. Oh man. Again, these goddamn Choco Pigs, man. I'm just gonna stack them there, finally, after all of these decades. Ow. Kind of getting low on fuel, but we should be able to make it, as in make it to the store. If I don't crash 7 times, that would be great. Then take a small little detour next to the gas station, just pump it up. There we go. They actually have quite a bit of range for picking up items. That's fantastic. The kiwis are probably going to be full though. Yes. So let's do it like this. Put a box of kiwis over here. Oh, look at the complete stackedness. What did I not get? I only got 3 boxes of pears. I thought I got 4. It's gonna be fine, I can do it by hand. Another box of pears. I'm still left with 234 bucks, so I think that cost me 1,800 bucks to purchase. So with all of the fruits and vegetables, if they wouldn't have been bought this cheaply, that would definitely have been an insane amount of money. I think this in total, well, I kind of paid 1,800 bucks, so it would have been 3,600 bucks, which would be 1,600 bucks above my, like, quota, I guess, if that makes sense. So, that's insane. All of these stores are a literal godsend. Now, I'm gonna buy a single item just to get it delivered, to just have the maximum amount of stuff that we can have in store, really. Which is only a dark roast coffee? Yeah, it looks like it. So I guess it is time. It's not time just yet, but I gotta look at furniture. How much does a register cost? Because if we do make like another 2,000 bucks in profit, and the register only costs like 500 bucks, then I am definitely going to get another register for the next day, I think. And maybe even get another self-checkout. Because I could move you more over to the left and have 2 self-checkouts at the right here. That could be a pretty nice thing to do, because if I look at my licenses, which is in management, I don't have a fruits and vegetables for quite a while. So yeah, seems like a reasonable idea. What would be the most expensive to hire? A register is 100 higher cost, 80 daily wage, which is not too bad. And customer helper, I see. I cannot even get a second one. But it would be the same daily wage, but slightly higher hiring cost. So, yeah, another register is probably the thing that I'm going to get first. Still no thieves either, actually. But with all that, it's time to go. But like I said, I'm probably gonna change this around a little bit, get another register in, get another cashier. Then I don't think I'm gonna need another self-checkout. I might look at it, depending on how another normal checkout is gonna work. I assume it's gonna work just fine. I don't really have an issue with the checkouts just yet, so I think that's the least of my concerns. How much is the next growth? 4,400 bucks. Yeah, I think I'm gonna get run register and then probably go for section 6. And then save up for section 5 of storage, I think. And then it is gonna be go time for the next license. I think that's how it's gonna end up. But how is it already a wet spot? And how is it at the toilet bay? If any spot should not be wet, it's the place at the toilet bay. Serious? Fine. 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 Don't think about it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. It's clean now. It all makes sense. In the end. Don't worry about it. Look at this stack. Oh. Just so good to look at. And also going to be curious to see if today is going to be just as busy as yesterday. Yesterday we had 60 clients. So let's hope it's going to stick at 60. And once again, in advance, going to boost these guys. Keep them running fast from the get-go. I really do not want them to be caught behind on the job that I need to do. So I think I might keep them sped up the entirety of the way. And that is like 12 bucks per person, which is 24 bucks, which is still cheaper than hiring one employee full-time. But thinking about it, it might also not be a bad idea to start to think about getting a third restocker, to be honest. But then again, do I want a third restocker or do I want another cashier? I think it's gonna be another cashier, to be honest. Because if there's another cashier, then I can have much more time to help my restockers. But if I get another restocker, then these registers can pretty much sort themselves out with me behind them. I can deal with the register. Can I even get an additional restocker? Let me check that first. I'll be right with you. Hiring restocker. No, I need 3 more racks and I can get an additional cashier. Okay, so I guess cashier it is. Why ask yourself questions when they are answered for you? Perfectly in cash, absolutely fantastic. Love to see it. Let's keep you guys boosted a little bit more. The line at the skills is too long, don't worry about it. It's getting fixed. Someone needed help at the register. It's already 4 PM of the day? Jesus Christ. I'm glad that the skill line is too long. Is not like a complaint that gets put into the unhappy or unsatisfied customer list. So far, so good though. Fruits and vegetables are definitely going to be stacked. Kiwis are going to be just in time. Everything else is perfectly fine as well. They are still boosted when it comes to the speed. absolutely fantastic. Clean up a little bit of the dirt. Perfectly fine. The windows are okay. Not gonna clean them just yet. I do, however, have to clean this area right here. And I think that's... Nope, there is another dirty area over here. Perfectly fine. Lots of fruits and vegetables. 89.01. The 1 cent is what does it. Let's turn on the lights preemptively. There we go. I assume more people are just complaining about the line of at the scale. Yeah, it seems like it. A lot of people are buying fruits and vegetables, that's the thing. And I'm not sure if that line is actually keeping new people from joining the store, or if the store is just going to be very busy. 1898. Let me just help real quick. 7513. There you go. You can do it faster. So I'll let you take over. Actually, one of the few people who can actually do the job that I need to do faster than I can do it myself. At least by hand. I know I can probably type in the number as well, the same as with the card machine of the payments. But, you know, clicking it, like actual needing to tap it, kind of feels like more in the way it should, you know? Stop buying pears. Oh, you dingus. And he's only now coming with the pears. I think he's gonna complain that there's not enough pears. Actually gonna be curious to see if he is going to return to the pears once they are restocked. Is anything else out of stock, actually? Everything else is doing perfectly fine, so it truly is just the fruits and vegetables that's kind of annoying. So far, it's not that big of a deal either. Let's clean the outside of the windows once too, by the way. I always clean the inside, but the outside is also importante. Solid 103, not 109, 103.01. You're once again back at 3,500 bucks. There's still plenty of people in the store, so not too shabby. Definitely gonna reach the 4,000 bucks. 511, there we go. Yeah, it's gonna be a solid order again. 88, 92, 99, 96, 107.21, 114.46, 124.96, 135.46. Love to see it. That is it though. It is 9 PM. No one is coming into the store anymore. This is the final set of twins. I see. This one is already done. I think that's probably gonna be like 60-ish bucks, if I have to guess. Ooh, it bought a large sushi. Definitely gonna be a solid one. Is he gonna get some potatoes, maybe? Ah, it was 77 bucks. So close. Nope, it's grabbing milk. Okay. So, still no thieves. I'm just too well priced, you know. A solid $2. Okay, okay. Oh, you're going to that guy? I see. Alright, final order of the episode. What is it going to be? Is it going to be under or over 100 bucks? Only one way to find out. We're currently at 23 bucks. 28, 31, 36. I don't think it's gonna be over. Looks like the end of the line. Oh, but it has a large sushi. Boom! 134. 100 bucks and 34 cents. If you had the over in the comments, you won. So very good job. It was a close one though. You only won by 35 cents. But you won, and that's what counts. Talking about winning, how much did I win? 58 customers, not the 60. I assume the 2 that weren't satisfied did not return. But also the person that was looking for pairs is not complaining about the products not being found, so that is a good one at least. So I'll gladly take that. When it comes to the profit, of course, we have paid back our loan, which was like 400 bucks or something. I did have the payment, so it kind of ruins it a little bit. But I think it was like 4,400 bucks or something after the payment that I had to pay back. So if you take that away, then we would have like 1,000 bucks in profit. We did have a ton of a supply cost, but I think if we look at the storage, we still have a ton left over. So yeah, I assume that the next day is going to be quite cheap, even more because it's already 50% off, of course. 45 bucks in fuel. Of course, we will not have any loan payments anymore, so we would have approximately 1,500 bucks profit. Staff payment is steady, and the rent and the bills as well. So with 4,000 bucks and stuff going up in price. Yeah, look at this. Oh, there's still so much left. But the price is moving. The large sushi going up. I'm just gonna charge 26 bucks for it. It went up by 22 cents. Slow and steady. This went up quite a bit though. I'm gonna ask 5.50 for the mozzarella. And the powdered susu has gone up 14 cents, and I can ask an additional 50 cents for it. Absolutely lovely. Let me also look at the stuff that I gave a discount. Is it still worth giving those items a discount? I still have quite a bit of Choco Picks. The watermelons are still plenty in there. And the 8-pack eggs I still have quite a bit of as well. So that's all good to go. It didn't get any wholesale offers, it didn't have any thieves, but there should be relatively rare, so that's perfectly fine by me. That's gonna be it. I am going to help my guys restock the store and get myself ready for the next day. But until then, that's gonna be it. I hope you enjoyed 2 more days of running this supermarket, and hopefully soon more expansion is coming. We have no loans, we have massive profits. It's all looking green. So hope to see you in the next one. And until then, have a great day, my dudes.